Okay, thank you and welcome to this Google Apps workshop. Just to check, do you know what workshop this is about? Google what, Google? Google Spreadsheet and Forms, okay. 1 point, we are going to accumulate until 10 points, okay? But there's no prize. All right, before I start, we'll do some admin and logistics, all right? On this board, and on that board, there are several things. You need to take down this because this is the site that refers to this, where we park all the resources to all the Google series that we are having this whole week, okay? So take 1 minute or lesser than that to copy this down. All right, as you all know, this week has been and will be a Google Field Week, right? The whole week we have Google Apps Workshop. So there's a prerequisite for this workshop as well. Are you aware about that? Besides Gmail account, there's another prerequisite. Okay, because it's about Google, right? We have to be Google, we must be Googleized. Feel Google, okay? So what does that mean? That means you must eat, drink, breathe, write Google. Do you think you meet that prerequisite? Yes. I do. I drink Google. Okay? And you meet that prerequisite as well because have you signed the attendance? Because you signed using Google Pen. Okay, so all of you met the prerequisite. So we can start now. Okay, this will be facilitated by a few of us. I'll be doing the first few sessions. And then Carolyn, I'll introduce formally in a while. We'll follow up. And then we'll have a break. Right? And then after that, we'll do more. Okay, hands-on. And there's few colleagues from CL as well. They will be facilitating this workshop. Okay? So for a start, before we actually zoom into Google Forms and Spreadsheet, okay, it is good to understand the overarching concept, the overarching Google Suite, because they work seamlessly, okay? So what happens is, I'm going to show you the overview of Google Apps. Okay, Google Apps, it is actually a suite of all the applications that Google has. This includes things like Gmail. I think you're familiar with Gmail, all right? YouTube, you watch video via YouTube, so you are Googleized already. And other things like presentation, documents, form, and all this. These are all the apps under the Google Apps Suite. Are we okay so far? All right, so when we talk about Google Docs, it is a part of the Google Suite. Okay? For this session, we will only doing forms and spreadsheets. Okay, so you are in for form and spreadsheet. All right. Tomorrow, Thursday will be YouTube. Friday will be sites. Okay, if you're not signed up, you can sign up for that. Okay, in Google itself, there's this thing is called the Drive. I'll show you the live demo in a while. Essentially, before it's called the Docs. Am I right? And then now they changed to Drive. This is actually like your C drive, D drive. It is a drive where you put in your files. And the files are Google Apps, essentially Docs, Forms, presentation. Okay, it is a drive whereby it is on the cloud, meaning you have to have internet connection to actually work on it if you are logging into the cloud version. Of course, you can download as a separate thing on your laptop as well. Okay, when you sign up, they'll give you free 5 gig of space that you can utilize. I will not go more on this, but you can learn more on Google Drive. You can watch this video and learn more. It's on the web. Okay, are we okay so far? To set the tone? Okay, not tone on the face. And also, in the Drive, besides your apps, besides your Google Docs or forms, you can also create folders. Just like how you create folders in your own computer, the same concept applies for Google Drive. Okay, the concept is the same. Okay? Okay, at the end is the feedback lah. What I'm going to show you now is the Google Drive. This is the live drive that I've logged onto, okay? If you have gone into your own account, you should see from the top menu bar here, one of that is the drive. When you click on that, you can see a whole collection of the items that you have created or people share with you. Okay? And on the left side is where you create new documents, spreadsheets, forms, or other things, which include a folder. This will be touched by Carolyn in a while when she do the hands-on presentation with you. So this is an overview of how a drive looks like. So later, when we start creating your forms, your form will be parked in your drive. Are we okay so far? Can I proceed? Okay. Before I proceed, I will need your help to do a pre-survey. Please go to this side. The same there, pre-survey. Please go to this side and do that survey. It's a quick survey. I need you to do this before we start. The URL is here. Those who have done with the form, you can look at the screen. What's happening there? Okay, I think most of us have done that. What do you notice about this survey? Can anybody tell me? When you fill in the form, what happens? It's collated instantaneously, right? And then you can view it straight away. But that's not about it. Okay, this is not nice, isn't it? Can we view it in a nicer way? Yes, we could. Straight away, it gives you chat. Are we awed and shocked already? Are we excited already? Say yes. Yes. Okay. All right. So that is setting the tone, all right, of this workshop. And what I can see straight away from here, I have 19 who never used this before and 4 have used this before. So I can somewhat gauge. And those who have used this before, they are beginner and one intermediate. So the intermediate can help us. Okay? All right. So that is an overview of a Google form and spreadsheet. Now, before I start, I'll just go through an overview so we know what we are going to cover for this whole thing, okay? Okay, formal introduction as well. Myself, Farid, Carolyn will be the main facilitator and the rest of us will be walking around. The agenda for today. We've done the form, so you know a little bit about Google Apps, right? And then I'll go through the 3 views of Google Forms and spreadsheet. Before you do hands-on, you need to understand this, because the terms that are being used later when we say go to live form, live view, or spreadsheet view, you need to know. So I have to put this in advance so that you know when we use these terms. All right? And then Carolyn will take over and do hands-on with you to create the form itself. Okay? Then we'll have a break. And then I'll take over to talk about the spreadsheet. Basically, the forms is on the creation. The spreadsheet is on the management. Okay, so we break that into 2. Okay, and then we'll talk about some things that you should look out when you are dealing with forms and spreadsheet. Some warnings, some things that you have to look out for. And then some extra at the end of the day, if we have time, we'll share some possible uses. Because we have done that, so we all can discuss what we can use these forms for. Okay? Because typically right now, you think it is only for data collection, right? Or you think it can be done more. Actually, it can do a little bit more than that. Okay? Right, so Google Form is actually a data collection and a publishing tool. It can publish dynamic content. Okay? It is multi-developer, meaning you can develop a form together with your colleague, with other people. You need not be a solo. And there are various ways for you to disseminate, to deploy your forms. Not only one way, several ways. Okay? And it is accessible anytime, anywhere, but must have internet. And then the best part, you can always download the forms and you can work on that offline. So these are the basic Google Forms. So are we ready? Okay, I always say that, but not yet, huh? Right.